Welcome to the show. This is the Synapse NG with Dr. Akim Obola Otitoju, a program developed to spotlight diverse voices and actively foster collaborations. Here on the program, we bring together brilliant minds from across the world, scientists, innovators, and thought leaders to share insights that shape the future of research, technology, and policy, especially from an African perspective. So today we are diving deep into a topic that is fundamentally critical to public health, national security, and the future of science in Nigeria, which is biosecurity and biorisk management. My guest today is a leader who stands at the forefront of this vital field. Dr. Fatima Dantaco is the head of the Biosafety and Risk Management Unit at the National Biotechnology Research and Development Agency, NABDA. She is a PhD-trained environmental biologist with expertise in biosafety, biosecurity, and natural product research for mosquito control. As the principal investigator of the National Biosecurity and Biorisk Management Program, she leads institutional biorisk management initiatives, develops biosafety frameworks, and coordinates capacity building program across the agency. She's a recipient of the Health Security Partners Challenge grant for combating low-effort bioterrorism threats. Dr. Fatima has contributed significantly to strengthening Nigeria's biosecurity landscape. She is a co-author of the Biosafety and Biosecurity Handbook for Students in Nigeria and has conducted outreaches distributing over 300 copies to promote biosafety awareness among young learners. She's an alumni of the United Nations Office for Disarmament Affairs, Youth for Biosecurity Fellowship. She also maintains a strong publication record in her areas of expertise. Dr. Fatima is deeply committed to mentorship and capacity building. She has guided students, interns, and emerging scientists with a particular emphasis on developing competencies in biosafety and biosecurity. She is a founding member of the Society for Women in Biosafety and Biosecurity, SWIB, and an active member of the Nigerian Biological Safety Association, NIBSA. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Dr. Fatima Dantaco. Thank you, Doc, for joining us today.
Good morning, Doctor. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, so let's dive in straight into the program. Now, talking about combating bioterrorism, you received the Health Security Partners Challenge grant for combating low-effort bioterrorism threats. Now, in practical terms, what does low-effort bioterrorism look like in the Nigerian context? And what specific defensive measures did your grant initiative help to put in place?
Okay, thank you very much for that. Well, low effort, when we say low effort bioterrorism, it means bioterrorism using biological materials that can be easily found. Nigeria is blessed with diverse bioresources like the castor plants, the cassava plants, and other bioresources that we have that are used for research. So low-effort bioterrorism is using those biological materials that are easily found, microorganisms that are easily found to cause harm or for terrorism purposes. These are materials that are readily available, not those sophisticated ones that you have to use laboratory equipment to develop, or weapons. You understand? Those that are easily found. So using those materials to cause bioterrorism, to cause terrorism, that's low-effort bioterrorism. So the grant actually was used. There was a training that we attended, Health Security Partners training on biosecurity that we attended. After the training, there was a call for a proposal, and there were 4 offers for grants. And I was lucky to apply, and I was lucky to be granted one of the grants. And I applied for capacity building in biosecurity to combat this low-effort bioterrorism, having in mind that NABDA is a research institute that we conduct research using biological resources, different biological resources. So we need to our PIs need to know more about biosecurity and the dual use research. These bioresources can be used to cause harm, and they can be used for the scientific research that they are being used. Plants like castor bean, for example, are used in Nigeria, are highly used in Nigeria to produce castor oil. But the byproduct, the resins found as the byproduct from the mesh of the castor bean can easily be used, are highly toxic and can easily be used as biological weapons. So this grant was used to build capacity on biosecurity, and for management of castor plant and other related plants. You understand? Threats management for castor plant and other related plants. So we actually targeted principal investigators because we cannot, the grant cannot cover everybody. So we targeted principal investigators and then laboratory managers, bearing in mind that this principal investigator will step down the training amongst their team members, and the lab managers will step down that within the lab. And then we also target security personnel, head of security and some security personnel, because, biosecurity, security personnel as the first line responder in case there is any biological threat. They are the first line responder that you call in the agency. So we also trained security personnel on threat management, toxin threat management. And there was a feedback analysis. There were positive feedback after the training.
Wow. I'm highly impressed by your work. That was a very rich work. And again, congratulations on winning the grant. Now, connecting biosecurity to public health. Your background includes natural products research for mosquito control. So how do the principles of biosafety and biosecurity intersect with and support effective vector control research and public health initiatives like pandemic or epidemic preparedness in Nigeria?
Okay, thank you very much. My research work, I've explored plant-derived compounds using essential oil and other plant-derived compounds to produce eco-friendly mosquito larvicide or mosquito spray, and then mosquito coil, eco-friendly mosquito coil. I've seen that biosafety and biosecurity are fundamental to advancing this work without compromising health or ethics. For biosafety in the research, actually, we ensure that we follow proper laboratory protocol and use of PPE. And then for the biosecurity measures, data are usually protected. I didn't actually explain what biosafety is. Biosafety is, in a nutshell, I don't have to go, I want to make it simple for everybody to understand. So biosafety means preventing, safe laboratory practices and procedures to prevent accidental or unintentional release of biological materials. Well, biosecurity are these procedures to prevent intentional diversion or misuse of biological materials. So biosafety in a nutshell is protecting yourself and the environment from harm from these biological materials, while biosecurity is protecting that biological material from being misused from a person or a threat or a group of people that wants to misuse it, divert it to use it to cause harm. So that's the major difference between biosafety and biosecurity. Do you understand? So, for biosecurity, in my research, actually, data are being protected so that this research, the data generated, as you are doing this research, I focus more on mosquito control. So the natural product can actually be used. So I targeted the non-target organism also. I tested the product on non-target organisms to be sure that that product I'm producing only targets the mosquito. It doesn't target, like say for the larvicide, there are other biological living organisms in the water. So it's target. So you test. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So, okay. So the potential toxicity of this my natural bioinsecticide was tested against that known target organism to be sure that the bioinsecticide that I'm producing, it's only targeting that mosquito larvae. You understand? So
Yes.
biosafety and biosecurity are highly essential. And for any mosquito control program, we know we have National Mosquito Elimination Program, which targets
All right. You co-authored a book on biosafety and biosecurity, a handbook for students in Nigeria. So I'm going to ask two in one question here. Number one, what is the most significant gap in biosecurity awareness and practice that you have noticed among emerging scientists? And number two, I see that you are deeply committed to mentorship. What is the single most important skill or mindset that you are trying to instill in the students and in the emerging scientists that you mentor in order to prepare for a career in biosecurity?
Thank you very much for that. What we realized was there was a significant gap in biosafety and biosecurity education within undergraduates and then secondary school students. Most biosafety and biosecurity training targets early career researchers or academics, but the much younger ones, the undergraduates and the high school students or secondary students rather, are not included. So most secondary students, undergraduate students have zero or little knowledge on biosafety and biosecurity. So that was what prompted us to develop this book. I can give you an example. When I was an undergrad, doing my IT in one of the research institute, I'm actually a biologist. So I was posted to a department for IT. But the research institute, you have to go around different departments to have experience of what they are doing. So on one of these occasions, I was posted to the microbiology department. So there we are conducting research. Actually, we cultured some microorganisms. I wasn't a microbiologist, and there was no proper training on biosafety or biosecurity on me that was given to me. So the next day, I was asked to bring that petri dish from the incubator. While I brought it out, I was so excited seeing growth. So I just opened it. I wasn't aware that I wasn't supposed to open it like that. I was supposed to open it in the biosafety cabinet. Do you understand? Because I had zero knowledge on biosafety and biosecurity. I opened it. They said, no, why did you open it? I said, oh, I'm sorry. So had it been, it was a toxic or highly pathogenic microorganism, it would have been catastrophic. So that was what prompted us to think, oh no, we need to instill this biosafety knowledge from the grassroots, right from secondary school. Let students know that this is what biosafety entails, biosecurity entails. And then when you're conducting a lab research or any laboratory work, please read the protocol very well before we conduct it, and then work under your supervisor. Do not do anything except what you're told to do. You understand? So what we do now, we ensure we foster a culture of responsibility. So what we do to students after teaching them what biosafety is, biosecurity is, we ensure that we foster a culture of responsibility, responsible conduct in life science. You know, there's one saying, one slogan in one of the national TB program, change begins with me. So I usually tell them that change begins with them, with everybody, with me, with you, and everybody. So if you want a secure Nigeria and a secure country, change begins with you. You have to work safely and securely. You use the right PPE, which we tell them we do practical demonstration of how to properly doff and don their PPEs, how to be safe. Do you understand? We have nine safety mantras that we give to them, that we ensure that they stick to those safety mantras. If you see something, say something. If you see someone doing something bad, you correct him, and so on. So the major thing I instill in those students or those early career researchers are they should ensure they foster a culture of responsibility in handling biological materials. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dantaku. That's a fantastic job you are doing there. My next question, and I would love you to be a bit brief. I know that you love to dish out a lot, but we are actually running out of time. So, talking about legislative and regulatory frameworks, from your perspective as an active member of NIPSA and a policy developer yourself, what do you consider the most urgent regulatory amendment or new framework Nigeria needs to implement to keep pace with rapid advancement in biotechnology and emerging infectious diseases?
Okay, thank you. I think Nigeria has the regulation. We have the National Biosecurity Policy and Action Plan, which is meant to cover 2022 to 2026. But the major gap that we're having is capacity, awareness. Do you understand? There's no awareness of this regulatory policy that it's actually, we have it. So there's no awareness. If we can build on capacity, do more trainings, train more healthcare professionals, train researchers, train academia. Do you understand? I think we need more training, not legislation. We have the legislation and we have a working group, national working group on biosafety and biosecurity in Nigeria, which comprises of multidisciplinary people from academia, health sector, Ministry of Environment, and all one health approach. So we have the legislation, we have the policy. What is usually the gap, I think, is awareness and capacity building. If there could be program, capacity building initiative and program, I think Nigeria will be in a very good place.
Okay, the next one, it's about gender. So as a woman, I want to look at the role of women in biosecurity. So as a founding member of the Society for Women in Biosafety and Biosecurity, I know that this will, you'll be happy with this question. It's an opportunity for you to talk about women. So as a member of SWIB, what unique perspectives or leadership qualities do women bring to the very often dominated male field of biosecurity, and what is that organization, SWIB, doing to elevate these voices?
Okay, thank you very much. SWIB, just like NIPSA, Nigeria Biological Safety Awareness Society, Biological Safety Association, what we do is we do mentorship, actually, capacity building. Women, women are unique. When you give women a leadership, you see progress. Women try to carry people along and so on. So we try to lift other women, encourage them. We mentor them. Do you understand? We train them, mentor them. We pair. We do. We've already started pairing early career researchers to mentors so that they will guide them on biosafety and other aspects of life. When you give a leadership to women, now in the NIPSA, Nigerian Biological Safety Association, there's a woman as the president, and you can see changes there. You can see more people being IFBA certified and so on. People becoming Africa CDC subject matter because she guides people, carry people along. When you give people, women, they are more compassionate, try to understand what's going on and then guide people. So what we do at SWIB, we try to mentor, carry women along, teach them more on biosafety, biosecurity, and how to navigate life, actually work-life balance as a woman.
Okay, Doc. Last question for today. I am looking forward to actually bringing you back on the show. I've actually enjoyed myself. You exhibit a quiet strength, very gentle, yet very strong and vocal. So now the last question is about future-proofing Nigeria. If you had the ability to implement one nationwide long-term initiative to future-proof Nigeria against biological threats, what would that initiative be and why?
I see. Okay. I think the initiative will, as I always say, capacity building, training. If you train people, people will be more alert, people will be more aware. You understand? So what I believe is not just about policy, bringing policy, training people, on biosurveillance, train people on threat management, threat identification, and so on. I believe in nationwide training of not just researchers, also healthcare professionals, those in academia, those in agri sector, One Health approach, training everybody to be an alert so that we'll prevent and make sure that Nigeria is safe.
All right. Dr. Dantanko Fatima, this conversation has been incredibly insightful and frankly eye-opening. We've covered the complexities of institutional risk management, the real-world application of health security partners grants, the urgent need for robust biosecurity education across Nigeria. Thank you for your dedication to mentorship and your role as a founding member of the Society for Women in Biosafety and Biosecurity, which truly highlights the human element that is necessary for this field to thrive. I must also say that the work your unit at the National Biotechnology Development Research and Development Agency is doing is foundational to protecting the Nigerian populace from biological threats, whether they are natural, accidental, or malicious. We want to thank you, Dr. Fatima, for sharing your expertise. Thank you for your time. We thank you for the vision that you have to secure the future of Nigeria from biological weapons. And on the show, we wish you and your team the very best in your continued efforts. Thank you once again for coming on the show, Dr. Dantanko.
Thank you very much for having me, Dr. Akin. Thank you.
All right. So to our audience, thank you for tuning in. Please look for Dr. Dantanko's work, including the biosecurity and the biosafety and biosecurity handbook for students in Nigeria, and join the conversation about how we can all contribute to a safer environment. Bye for now. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yes.